This RSBANB update nibble originally aired on RSBANB update 730, The Theory Out of Time. Enjoy. And once again, you got that same sense of wonder there, kind of similar kind of callbacks, I think, to that Jurassic Park franchise, but also very upbeat and something I think that conveys the sense of what agility is. You're trying to move around fast and trying to skip over obstacles and whatnot.
You almost can see someone like climbing, like jumping and climbing.
Yeah.
And, but my prediction is, like, on day one, since that, you can go forwards or backwards, it's going to be like this just cluster of players, and you probably could take that out and put in the chicken dance, and it would look more appropriate for day one.
And, I think the thing, going back to what we said after the first Land Out of Time theme, is that this is all coalescing around a central feeling of each track that we've heard, and there's going to be more than these three. And this is just the branding of RS3, all of this combined together. And this is something that needs to be talked about so much more. And I'm begging the Patreon supporters that some month, please let us talk about the RuneScape 3 soundtrack 1 month. I would love it if we could do that for a monthly bit, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. The Land Out of Time is going to make a perfect addition to the RuneScape soundtrack.
Definitely. It's so... The sound of this game, where it came from to where it is one of the most impressive things that there is. I mean, when you think back to that, I don't even know what you would have called it, but I mean, the first load screen I ever saw in that first theme,
Escape Main.
Yeah, and where it's at now, it's just so good.
And the reason for that is they were space constrained, so they had to do it with MIDI. And every computer, of course, has the ability to synthesize basic notes, and that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, I'm sure it made sense.
It made sense back in the day, and it is part of the charm as to how we got to where we are right now from that point. And, the Land Out of Time just continues that trend. And, I think if there's one update we're going to think of this year for audio, it's probably going to be this one.
I think so, and it can just set a mood in a game. So, like, I don't know if as RS players we really realize that as much, because a lot of people play with their sound down or they're listening to music. But the music in a game can set a mood and you don't even realize it's doing it. Like, sometimes, like, if it's doing it well, you might not even pick up on it, like, consciously, but subconsciously you've got this feeling, if you're in a dark or dangerous place, or you're somewhere like this and it's all upbeat in it, or it's somewhere, it's something that I'm probably most impressed with.